So my name is Rodney Appleyard. I'm the co-founder and communications lead for Strategies and Stories. We're a company that helps charities and not-for-profit organisations and companies to tell their stories better. A lot of charities and organisations do fantastic work, and they're so busy producing this work that sometimes they don't have the time to explain to other people about what they're doing and what they've achieved. So what we do is to help them tell that story in a way that speaks to their users, their members, and also people that have never heard of them before. Universal Web Design stood out to me because I'd met Danny when he started the company when I worked for a charity, and he wanted to help charities to get their messages across. So I knew from that moment that he had a very good ethos and a very good kind of attitude towards how he wanted to do his work, which kind of combined with mine. So that when we came to creating our company to help other charities and organisations tell their stories, it seemed like a natural fit, because I knew that Universal Web Design could produce fantastic quality, very well designed websites and marketing materials. I also knew that the team would really care about the organisations that we wanted to help. And since I've got to know Danny's team, that's completely backed it up. They're full of great personalities who really want to help these clients get their message across, and they really do care about what that is. They don't just want to produce the work and move on to the next one. They want to completely immerse themselves in each project that we work on. I was very satisfied with the overall production of the websites that Universal Web Design created for us. They exceeded expectations. We gave them a brief, we talked to them in great detail, and what they did was come back to us and wowed us with the design and the functionality, and just a complete understanding of what the client wanted, which for us is so important, because we immerse ourselves in what the client needs as well, and to work with a partner who does that so much, but also adds their own ideas to the project. It's quite a unique experience working in this environment with website companies. I find it to be quite unusual but very special. I benefited from the process of working with Universal Web Design purely because there's so many good team members to work with, from the designers to the people, the relationship managers, to the project managers, to the website builders. There's always somebody who can help you with any part of the process, and they're always willing to talk to you back off the phone or face to face. Always accessible. They work really quickly, but they really do get to grips with the project and work hand in hand with you every step of the way. I found the communication process, and while working with Universal Web Design, very, very effective, very friendly, very warm, very welcoming. I feel like I come in any time to meet everybody and talk to them about every step of the way of the project. I find that they're very easy to talk to on the phone or email, but they go out their way to make sure that they're ahead of the game for you, so that they're impressing you with what they're doing, and every time you contact them, you're just kind of in awe of what the work that they've done, really. So. Well, Universal Web Design has helped a lot with the creativity of each website that we've worked on. From the start, I come to them with a plan of what we want to do. We're giving them wireframes and a kind of a page brief. But at that time that we talk about it, they come up with more ideas themselves. And within a few days, they've come up with ideas that are above and beyond what we've already thought about. So we've got a good idea in our head what we want, but what Universal Web Design does is it contributes its own ideas, injects its own experience, but also understanding what would really enhance the kind of product for the client. They think hard about that, and they surprise you with the creative ingenuity that they come up with. After working with Universal Web Design, I would definitely recommend them to different people to work with. They've worked with our company, Strategies and Stories, on about 4 or 5 different projects already, and each of them has been excellent. It really has been very impressive, very happy with the service we've been provided. And I found that they've got better each time, so I find that as a relationship builds, what they produce gets better as well, and I think that's fantastic. They don't just stay static, they don't just try and do the same thing, they're constantly trying to improve. I mean, every time I come into the office, something new's happening, like I'm on a video today, I'm getting videos by people, they're thinking ahead all the time. So I think anybody who wants to work with Universal Web Design won't just get the service that they think they're going to get at the start. As they work with them, they'll get added bonuses and surprised by how they're moving with the times to kind of really match what people need out there. I really do feel that Universal Design did put me first and also consider me to be the number one priority. It's probably not the case because there's lots of other clients they're serving, but I think they have this talent to make you feel like you are the number one priority at the time, which I think is a very good skill to have. I found that like every time there's an issue, or not really an issue, but anything you need help with, they're kind of there straight away to help you get over that. They don't seem to like to dwell on any problems. They like to fix them and find a solution, and that's the dream for when you're working with a client. You're offering them to deliver something that's going to improve their presence in the world and tell their story in a really wonderful way. To work with a partner who gets that and also gives you something more than what the client is kind of has asked for is a great asset of Universal Web Design. Yes, I think one of the highlights of working with Universal Web Design is just basically working on a homepage for projects. So ones recently is that you have a vision in your head of how you want it to look. I think one recently we worked on had a video on the front page, and it needed to have nice images, needed to have a nice calendar, and you have it in your head how you like it to look. But then it was a really lovely experience to see that homepage come to life and realise that it's actually on a par with a lot of other national charities. So you really do aim to deliver the best product you can when you work with your clients. And so Universal Web Design in this particular instance allowed us to produce a top quality website homepage which any national charity would be proud of. I think for any other companies that are looking to use Universal Web Design services, I would recommend that they team up with Universal Web Design, because from our point of view, from our company's point of view, that's strategies and stories where we try to improve the impact of charities and other organisations and companies to tell their story for the purpose of improving people's lives, which we focus on. Universal Web Design is a fantastic kind of partner to have to deliver a website or other marketing material to really tell that story in a way that appeals to a wide group of people, and it's rare to find a company that kind of cares as much as Universal Web Design in this space. So if you're looking to plug a gap in the market or address a need, and you want to work with people you can trust and can have an impact and care about what you do, I think it's rare to find a partner like Universal Web Design to deliver that.